farther in seconds, or at least that's how it was today for me. And so that was much better, even though I had to drive some extra miles. Then I also went a little further down to Blythe, California, to return a tool for a friend of mine that had rented it in order to work on his car. So that's, kind of what my morning has been. Next up, I've got to go dump, take out trash, so I'll be going to the LTVA for that. And then I'm going to be going back out to Formosa Road. I'm going to camp out there for Van Aid. It starts, I believe, on Wednesday, and we'll hang out there, see what's going on. I definitely enjoy watching people helping people, and I had thought that this was the first year for Van Aid. However, somebody had actually started it last year, and I had heard that it actually was a really good event last year. Tile, a guy named Tile, is the one that's heading it up this year, and I am sure it will be another great event. I am really glad that he decided to go ahead and continue with that thought, because he, after the first event of the season, he pretty much had decided not to go to any more events, and so I'm really happy that he's doing the Van Aid.
Won't you take me home? Get me with your flight. We can run away. Castle in the sky.
Wanted to flip it around and show you the mountains that are between Ehrenberg and Quartzsite. There's a little pass to go through, and I don't know, I think it's a pretty area. So it's brown mountains around here. It's not like a lot of the green mountains in Colorado. Very brown. And of course in Utah, oh my gosh, when you go there are so many colors in the mountains and stuff. You turn a corner and it's a whole new scene. That's probably why Utah is one of my favorite states. It's just all the natural beauty. In my mail today, I will be getting a new phone. My son found one that he thought that I would like, and he got one, so now I've got one too, and I'll probably have to talk to him in order to set that up. If I would have thought about it while I was in Blythe, I would have checked to see if there was a Verizon store there. I don't know if there is or not, and if there was, I could have just gone there and had them help me set it up. But my son is pretty good at helping me with that kind of thing. And so with it being a newer phone, of course I'm hoping that the colors for pictures and video will be more brilliant. I have noticed a little decrease in my satisfaction with especially pictures, the colors in pictures lately. So I'm hoping that will be a little better. It always takes me a while to get used to a new phone. It's not my favorite thing to do. I don't really like switching, but I'm a little excited about this one. I'm already coming upon Dome Rock Road. That was a quick drive with talking to you guys. I still got a couple more miles before I get off the interstate here, but it's kind of fun talking to y'all while I'm making a little trip like this. So I am soon to be going through the area where the tents are. Here we are coming upon it. This first building here is actually like a game center. You can buy all kinds of board games, card games, dice, just all kinds of games. And there's probably the good old video type games too. I don't know, because I've never looked for that type of game. So you do have tents left and right. It is definitely way less crowded than when I was down here, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week and a half. I went with friends on the first Saturday of the big tent, and it was a huge madhouse. So there you go. That's kind of Tent City. It does go back a little ways on both sides. So there's the tent over, right over there. And it appears that so far they're not taking it down. And it still says RV show. I guess I should check my dates and see if it's still going on. No, it's through the 30th, and I think that was probably yesterday. Got my tours all done. Oh, no, I didn't. I still need to get propane. I'm glad I remembered that. Yeah, so I'll go get propane, and then I will probably go back to where I was camped last night. I think that my friends will still be there, and it's just down the street from where the Van Aid is going to be. So I don't know if we're going to go over there today or wait another day or two. I think that Dory, one of my campmates, sounded like she might want to go ahead and go over there, but we also gained another campmate last night, Amy, and I don't know if she's ready to go over there yet or not. Jason sounded like he might not be quite ready to move yet. So I will just play it by ear. I would like to go ahead and go when they do, probably. I guess I'll do an unboxing of my mail. It's mostly just mail. But the phone, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I'll show you my new phone. I can get into it. Boy, I'm slow, huh? Okay. Yeah, mail. Phone. More mail. Looks like I still need to change some more things over to where I'm doing it online and not so much through the mail. Boy, she stuffed these things in here. More mail. So, I saw my niece back in, it was towards the end of October. So, I got all my mail from then for about a year. This is since October. That's how much mail I've gotten. So, not too bad, but I still want to get it down some more. I know these, my AT&T bills, that's 2 of them. I have already changed that. So, I've got a few more things to change over where I'm not getting as much mail. So, yep, here's the phone. Let's see what it looks like. See, I'm not even sure. My son showed me a picture of it compared to my old phone. Looks very similar. He already put a case on it. I'm going to have to get a thumb ring for it so I can hold on to it. I sure wish I'd have gotten one of those while I was down in Yuma. I did not think about it, but as you can see, it does have, looks like it has 2 cameras on the back. I'm only seeing one on the front, but I'm excited to use it. Turns out it's moving day. Today's the day that I went and got my mail and all that stuff earlier. And whenever I got back to camp, we sat around and talked for a while and started discussing whether we might want to go ahead and move to the location of the Van Aid before the schoolies start coming in, because Schoolie Palooza ended today, I think, and We had seen 1 or 2 buses come through, and we thought, yeah, if people pile out of there and start coming over here today, then we may not like our choice of spots. So we went ahead and scoped it out. There were 4 of us that went. We decided on a spot that we wanted. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go over there and grab our spot, hopefully before anybody else gets it. Should be a fun time. Oh. So I've got about another mile to go before I get to my turnoff. Here is our view as we're coming in. There's some big rigs over there to the left. It's still probably about a quarter to half a mile. And I'll show you what it looks like prior to day 1, and then probably again later, if I can remember, while it's going on. If you saw where that car just now was turning, that is where we're going. That is part of my little caravan for the moment. We're going to circle the wagons. Now, a couple of years ago, we had a skeleton to mark the spot. Well, Scully is no longer with us, I think. So, yeah, we don't have Scully to mark the spot anymore. I want to get a picture of that right there. See somebody up on top of their rig over there. And right beyond that person standing on their rig, that's where center camp is. There's Tile still has the tent poles from his big old yurt tent that he had. So he kept the poles even though the fabric tore up. And is using that as a structure for lighting. So, and there's his box truck right over there and his trailer. And my group is just right across the road over here. So, it will be easy access to center camp, but far enough away that if we want to go home, go to bed, or whatever, it will be quiet enough. More than likely, it probably depends on who all parks around us.
Sitting at the same old workplace. What's the point of this chase? To just bite our old tail. Wishing that something